Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and it's been a little bit since I've played the first Wizard of Legend. I got really I got really sucked into the second one with the inclusion of Dash Arcana. Like, it doesn't seem like it should be that big of a thing, but it is. It definitely is. And it kind of rocketed me towards wanting to do more of that, but I would feel like a giant hypocrite doing that because I told everyone that I would not be abandoning the first game. Because that's where a good chunk of my content has come from in the past, is this game. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves going with a build on this game, and there's one thing that I definitely want to make reference to, is that in the second game, there's a spell very similar to Air Spinner. It's the same thing, but lightning, so Lightning Spinner. How creative. But the big difference is, in this game, Air Spinner counts as a projectile. In the second game, it counts as melee, like I feel that Air Spinner should count here. So, it feels like, they were correcting a mistake, and honestly, I'm okay with that. I am fine with them changing that up because it just makes sense. But I think for today we definitely go with the old Dark Katana build, mostly because I don't know, I'm tired, I'm not feeling that creative, but I definitely want to do a Wizard of Legend 1 build. And I think to that end, we are going to play around with what I'm hoping will be a very fun and enjoyable build here that we can really sink our teeth into. Now, what we should probably be doing is also grabbing the soccer cleats. Now, admittedly, considering that our entire build is based around movement, it feels a little bit like it would be cheating. But you know what? We haven't done this in a while, so let's just have some fun with it. Run! Run! Not that you can, but run! There we go, now I can run. Like I said, it's been a bit since I've done this, so... God damn, you have way more health than I thought you would. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. I also recently heard from someone that one of their big complaints with the second game is that they can't start with more than one relic. It's like... And I heard that, and I was like, I kind of get what you're talking about. Simultaneously, that's really not much of a reason to downplay the second game. I mean, you weren't supposed to be able to start with more than one relic in this game anyway. It's just someone found the exploit, and they just said, you know what? Cool. Go with it. Just leave it. It's alright. Alright, we're all set to go. Yeah, that's right, I'm free to proceed. Who do you think you are? And we're caught up with the present. And speaking of present, I should bring up the idea that I've been a little scarce from my channel, mostly because of, the holidays and, everything going on around that, hours at work, yada, yada, yada. I just wanted to express that I do apologize for seemingly having disappeared on you guys. That was not my intention, it's just, life has a funny way of keeping you caught up in things. Alright, now allow me to get back to my point about the whole starting relics thing. Now, my issue with the whole starting relic argument isn't that you can't start with more than one. It's that you have so few starting options. Like, this game just let you start with whatever relic you wanted, regardless of its overall power level. And I think that's just the better way to go about things. Like, why not just let us start with whatever starting relic we want? But we are also only at version 0.5.1, so there's definitely the idea that things are definitely not done being developed for that game yet. But I am a little worried. How long is the early access period going to be for that one? Like, I'm hoping it's not going to be too long, or that it doesn't take up too much time. Though, again, this is a shallow complaint, because, we look at games like Hades, that had a very long early access period. I think it had like a year to a year and a half of an early access period, but when that game came out, it's just certifiably slapped just all over the place, so it's kind of a wake-up call that, sometimes a slightly longer development time for a game that clearly has somewhere to go and something to prove, maybe we're okay with, waiting a little bit for something to be polished to perfection. Just saying. Yeah, lovely. Okay, but this is a good thing. Storm Entourage is amazing, but I kind of wish it actually counted as anything. It's not melee, it's not a projectile, it's just there. It's just a thing. Alright, not too skippy on some of my options here, but let's grab that in case we can get some Hunter Satchel action going. Excellent. All right. Like, admittedly, I'm a little bit rusty with Wizard of Legend 1, but in the long run, I think that's fine, because it's not like I've had a ton of time to really practice. Like I said, holidays and, odd work schedule have been keeping things interesting for me. So, how would I rate this build so far? I mean, it's using some of my favorite tactics, and it's using the Crystalline Balestra, which is the signature spell that I used on one of my best performing builds. So, I mean, can't really complain about that. Ooh, Scales of Babylon. Alright. Not gonna hurt to grab that. Alright, that was pretty brutal. Not fun at all. Have I mentioned that I hate the Ice Archers? Because I hate the Ice Archers. Like, with a burning passion. Like, I don't need any clever metaphors for that one. Just seriously fuck those guys. Oh, that was not smart. Is that my glucose monitor again? God, I should seriously just be putting this thing in a different room before I start recording. Like, you'd think I would have learned this lesson by now, but no, I need to keep being reminded that I'm a dumbass. I think that's one of those facts of life where it's like, how could I possibly have forgotten that? Alright, and let's go ahead and... Well, actually, I mean... Do I really need to worry about it? Maybe... Alright, let's hop over here and see if... Oh, cool, we can grab the upgrade to Blazing Vault. That's pretty damn handy. And we can grab the top hat, just in case the magician's outfit shows up. And that'll be very happy for us. Alright, what do you do again? Destroying an enemy projectile grants signature charge energy. Alright. Don't know how often that'll, work. But it's a freebie, and I've kind of learned through experience that you don't really turn down freebies, especially when you have 2 more relic slots in this game than in the sequel. And again, I'm bitching because I'm hoping that some of my complaints end up taking root. Like, why do we only have 10 relic slots instead of 12? Oh, I used the wrong thing. Bleh. Bleh. I don't need rocks. But thank you. Alright, kind of overshot my target there, so that was not smart. do we have... Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, give me that. I was hoping for the Magician's outfit. I saw Nox, I was like, oh my god, plus your voice acting in the second game is really interesting and funny. I'm just glad it is still Nox and not like Terrence the Curse Broker or something. But I think we can all agree if his name was Terrence, that is a pretty cursed name. Though not as cursed of a name as, like, Harvey. Okay, so I like the idea of Terror Ring, but it's not gonna be of a huge amount of solace in the next area. So I don't know. Do I want that? Do I not want that? I don't know. My brain is telling me no, but my heart is telling me be cautious before proceeding into a relationship that you can't take back. Okay, this room is really making me mad now. Okay, these last couple of rooms just ruined my face. And it's a shame, because it wasn't much of a face to look at in the first place. Okay, I really need a healing potion. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want that. Do we want the Wanderers? Well, yes, we do, because we do definitely have things that we can just get rid of. For example, this isn't helping at all. Oh, okay, what? Blame the narrow hitboxes of the Ice Dagger. That shouldn't have happened. Oh my god, Ice Dagger, will you stop working against me? Yeah, I'm also noticing that Bladed Buckler isn't really helping at all either. So, I've got options for things to get rid of. And yes, I'm not gonna ignore the glass cannon, of course I want that. Because I am just a sucker for big damage. Ooh. Hold on, that could actually be helpful as well. See, that's the whole reason why it would be interesting. Okay, tell you what, we'll just get rid of that. Yeah, look at that. Minus 212 points, because I just got my ass kicked. I'm supposed to be the Wizard of Legend guy, not the get my ass kicked guy. That was not right. But you know what? It worked. Okay, damage is definitely starting to feel pretty good. And especially when we land a critical hit, that's just getting juicy. Oh, my Storm Entourage got cancelled. Well, screw you guys. There we go. Now we've got all of our Arcana upgraded. Yeah, I saw what was happening there, but couldn't stop it in time. Hey, two floors in a row where there have been rooms that have just stomped my face in. My goodness. Boy, it's almost like I don't have a lot of practice with this game right now. Right, come on over, boys! Ow. How dare you. And, Alright. Well. Okay, let's see. There we go. That definitely helps. That is much more focused on what I'm actually doing. And then I would like Roxel's Pendulum as well, but, you know, one step at a time. I'm pretty sure... I don't necessarily want to get rid of the Bladed Buckler if I'm... Well, no, I already did. So then do I hold on to Water Cushion? I mean, to be fair, it's nice to have a good defensive option. And Lord knows I could use it. So maybe... Also, I'm just realizing I've just about cleared the entire stage. I just need to find the red portal. Maybe what I'm looking at here is that I don't need the Hand of Midas anymore. Okay, how have I only explored 80% of the map? What's going on here? Was I onto something when I was going this direction earlier? Look, guys, it's not my fault that I'm dumb. Blame genetics. Oh, but we definitely need this. But, alright, I've got it figured out now. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Getting the robe upgrade is incredibly important with the Awe robe, just because of how important critical hit rate is to the builds that depend on this robe. And I'm good without that. Look, it's the twins, everyone! Alright, now this level we're going to have to be very careful on, and we all know why. Too many enemies that poison, too many enemies that have paralysis. Like, this level is just rough. Okay, so this isn't so bad yet. There's Terror Ring again. Cool. Don't think I need it, though. Oh, there it goes. There's the danger right there. So the solution there would have been, wait to use your signature. I did not wait to use my signature, and I got mollywopped for it. Dr. Song! I saw your illustration in Wizard of Legend 2. You look fantastic. Darksage, you know she can't hear you, right? I know. It's not gonna stop me from saying it, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the portal back to the start of the stage. Well, that was worth it. Glad I went that direction. I do like that Ice Daggers essentially becomes a projectile once you enhance it. Ugh. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, I need to stop getting my butt whooped here. This is getting embarrassing. Well, I mean, you know what we have to do. That is just one of the rules that I've set up for myself when playing this game, is I will always adopt a fairy. And you've seen me do it before, there, even though is by all rights a detriment to my build, I still do it. This is just one of my rules of engagement. Nice. By all accounts, that is better than than the soccer cleats. Even if my health kind of strays lower, the idea that it applies to all of my Arcana and not just the movement-based ones definitely makes that better. Same thing with you. There we go. Alright, we made it through one level. We still have to be careful with the next. Because it's not like we should be expecting there to be no rogues or knights on any of these rooms. Alright, in fact, there you go. There's rogues right there. Although it's not the rogues I need to be worried about. Owie. How dare you? It's just so rude. So... this is one of those things where I'm looking at this going, I'm min-maxing the hell out of my damage right now, because the Ancient Fountain Pen... So here's the thing, the Ancient Fountain Pen's damage can climb higher, but it only activates on my charge signature. Whereas the Wanderer's Mechanism is... The damage is flat, but it applies anytime I use my signature Arcana, whether it's charged or not. I think I get rid of that to take the sword. So now the real question is, do we even care about what Dr. Song has to sell? Or do we just go ahead and clear out the final room and just call it good? And did I say Dr. Song because I meant Iris? Like, my brain is telling me that I said the wrong thing there. But I found her, and yeah, I don't know why I even bothered. Alright, well, having one extra enemy here is not that big a deal. Alright, cool, done. Don't need to go through the entire map if you don't have to. Oof. Those high damage crits. Alright, well this was definitely a fun build, and I'm very happy that I came back to try out a Wizard of Legend 1 build. Because I don't feel super confident in putting together Wizard of Legend 2 builds yet. Partially because I don't have all the Arcana yet, and partially because I know that the game is still going to get updated with more Arcana later. So whatever builds I come up with now are not going to be the builds that we have in the long run. Which, yeah, I know that's not really an excuse to not put together builds. Just at least give me the chance to get all the Arcana. Oh, baby. Damage. And there we go. Just a nice, easy run just to ease myself back into video recording since it's been a few days and, you know, holiday and work, like I said. But thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you guys coming and checking out my work, spending your free time on me. I always very much appreciate it. I think later this week I want to do a slightly different video. Like, I think I want to run a piece on, you know, on the idea that gaming can and should be for everybody. And those of you who have been watching my videos for a while know that I've done that topic once already. But, you know, I ended up having a very interesting conversation with a guy at work. And it really just kind of made me start thinking about it again. And especially with some of the things that have been going on in the industry lately, I think there's never really been a better time to talk about it. But like I said, I'm saving that for later. So look forward to that. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everybody.